we are going to discuss Ujjayi Pranayama. And Ujjayi means victory. So the way we do this breath is we're going to bring up our hand and we're going to pretend like we're fogging up a mirror. And we're going to do that same technique, except we want to keep the hot air in us. So we're going to close our mouth and try and do that same thing on the exhale. But we want to do the same thing on the exhale that we do on the inhale. So we're going to try and make that sound both ways. So ready? Inhale. Exhale. So it kind of feels like the back of our throat is closing, and we want to keep that. And this is the Ujjayi Pranayama. So ready? Let's try it. Inhale. Exhale. And it sounds like Darth Vader or ocean waves. Yes? So we're going to begin our practice today. We're going to begin by taking this from our seated position. We're going to go into tabletop. We're going to take the seat back to our heels so that we go into child's pose and breathe. Remember to constantly breathe through this practice today. Next, we're going to come back up into tabletop, tuck our toes, and head up into downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Next, we're going to bring that right foot as far forward as it can. And then come into our lunge. So shift the body, step that foot so we can come up, shift the front foot forward a little bit more into our lunge stretch. And we're going to take that knee and we're going to straighten it. Now bend forward. Straighten it, and then back into that lunge stretch. Let's try it one more time. Straighten and bend. Now we're going to plant those hands on either side of our feet. Bring that right foot back into plank. Now we're going to lower our knees, chest, and our chin to the ground. Knees, chest, and chin, and then slide forward into cobra. So bring up the upper chest. Now we're going to exhale back down, tuck the toes, back up into downward dog. Now we're going to bring our left foot as far forward as possible. Shift that weight back into our lunge. And straighten that left knee and bend that left knee. Bend the left knee. Straighten it and bend. Now we're going to plant our hands back down on either side of our feet. Bring that left leg back into plank. And then we're going to bring our knees, chest, and our chin back to the ground. Slide forward into cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes, back up into downward dog. Now we're going to walk our feet as far forward up to our hands, into forward fold. And then we're going to hang here and ragdoll. Another option is bringing our arms to our elbows and hanging. Excellent. Sweep the arms down all the way up to the sky, above head, raising the body. Exhale, arms onto the side, Tadasana. Next, we're going to bring our arms overhead, forward fold, bring our arms to the ground. Flat back. For flat back, we're going to inhale, come to flat back, and exhale. Back down into forward fold. Now we're going to walk our hands out forward and walk our hands back into plank. Now we're going to go to Chaturanga, which is lowering our body to the ground and then pressing our hands up into upward facing dog. Press, remembering to breathe. Exhale. Tuck the toes up into downward dog. Now, walk the hands back to our feet. Into forward fold. Now we're going to bring our arms up above our head, raising our body, inhaling and exhaling, Tadasana. Lovely. Now we're going to go into our triangle series. So we're going to bring our arms overhead, sweep into chair pose. Just like that. Bring our arms down to the ground and forward fold. Nice. inhale for flat back. Exhale for forward fold. Walk the hands to the top of the mat. Coming into plank, and then we're going to chaturanga down, so lowering our body down to the ground. Now we're going to press into our hands for upward facing dog. And lower back down on your exhale. Tuck the toes up into downward dog. I'm going to take 5 breaths here. So inhale, exhale. 1. Inhale, exhale. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. Inhale, exhale. 4. Inhale, exhale. 5. Now, we're going to take our right foot and bring it as far forward as we can. And this is going to shift us into our lunge pose. So try and shift that weight back into our feet and then bring that foot a little bit more forward for our lunge pose. Now, we're going to straighten that front knee. Hinge the body forward a little bit for that deeper stretch. And bend that front knee again. Back into our lunge pose. Now we're going to come back into warrior 1. Into warrior 2, where we drop the hands and rotate that back foot. We're going to straighten the right knee, pull forward with our front arm, and then drop our right arm to our shin and lift the left arm for our triangle pose. Remembering to breathe. Now we're going to come back up into warrior 2. Now we're going to straighten that front knee, bend the front knee. Now bring the right arm to the outside of our right leg, raising the left arm so that the left leg to the top of the left arm are making a straight line. So the position we're looking for is more along this. Yes. For extended side angle. Now we're going to straighten that front knee, bring our left hand on the opposite side of our foot. And we're going to bring the back foot a step forward for our pyramid pose. Now we're going to step that right foot back again, plant the hands, go into plank. Step that right foot back, now we're in plank. Now we're going to drop the body for chaturanga. Plant the hands, push up into upward dog. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes up into downward dog. Walk the hands back, walk the feet forward, whichever is more comfortable. For our forward fold. Hang here. Now we're going to bring the arms up for chair pose. Exhale, release the arms, Tadasana. Now we're going to bring the arms back up into chair pose. Inhale. Exhale. Remember to breathe this practice. Now we're going to drop the arms forward, drop our body into our forward fold. Inhale for flat back. Exhale. Walk our hands forward, walk our feet back so we can get into the plank position. Chaturanga, drop the body. Press into the hands for upward facing dog. Exhale, release, tuck the toes. Now we're coming up into downward dog. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. We're going to bring that left foot this time up into our warrior 1 position. Bringing the hands above the head. Now we're going to drop the arms and the back foot for warrior two. Keeping our gaze above our front hand and trying to keep our knee in line with our ankle. This is warrior two. Now we're going to straighten that left knee, extend forward with our left arm, and then drop the body so our left arm is going to our shin and our right arm is going up to the sky for triangle pose. Remembering to breathe. Now we're going to come up back into warrior two. So bending that knee. Now we're going to straighten that knee, front knee, bend the front knee again. We're going to bring our left hand to the outside of our left leg for a side angle pose. Once again, so our front knee should be bent. And we're trying to create a straight line between our back leg and our arm that is up. This is side angle pose. Next, we're going to drop our hands to either side of our front foot, straighten that front knee, take a step in with our back foot for pyramid pose. Next, we're going to keep our weight on our front hands, take that front foot back into plank. Lower the body for chaturanga. Press into the hands, upward dog. Exhale. Tuck the toes, downward dog. Walk the feet or the hands back, just meet in the middle. Now we're in forward fold, hang here and breathe. We're going to swing the arms up for chair pose, lift the body, sink into the knees. Big inhale. Exhale, lower the arms, straighten the knees for Tadasana. Thank you.